What is going on, everyone, adventurers and all? This is your boy Ace here, and welcome to the channel. Appreciate you checking on the video, but I'm going to get right into the good stuff. Man, this is crazy what we have going on. I have to say, this is one of the biggest content drops we're about to get here on Black Desert Console, and I'm excited for sure. I want to give a shout out to Pearl Abyss for how hard and diligently they're working, because this is amazing what we're about to be getting. So let me know if you're excited. But the PC just received a damage calculation rework that was all sprung by Global Labs on the 18th of July. You know, they wanted to go ahead and change up how evasion and accuracy worked all together. They changed out the accuracy rate and the evasion rate, changed up a couple things with grapple, made Berserker a little bit more OP, made him less OP. These are all things that are going on PC right now, as well as Global Labs. They're updating that, but we haven't seen any of that, and so we're just sitting here just kind of twiddling our thumbs, wondering when are we going to get that. But we know that that was going to come August 7th. Then comes the good old news that we're supposed to have this Adventures Festival with at the Hideout Ball, but this is turning into a Cinderella story. I cannot imagine, even see what's going on. I mean, just look at this roadmap that they have planned for us, and this is everything that we could have asked for, and just happening so quickly. We got what? LOML 2's coming out, and the bosses that are coming with it. We're getting sovereign weapons, new grind zones, Adania, just everything, so much more. Catching up to PC, we're just probably going to need a couple quality of life updates, but I'm pretty sure by the next Calpheon ball, we'll be neck and neck with them. And I'm just telling my homies and stuff, I'm pretty sure they're trying to, platform merge. I don't know. I have to probably look into it a little bit more, but this seems like they're getting closer and closer to a platform merge. So, I'm big thumbs up for that with that. So go PA. Before I get ahead of myself with all of the great news that's coming on, let's go ahead and get back to, the August 7th, what we have going on with the updates, getting our damage reworked and the calculations reworked and such. That's a great news for us. That was already something I was excited for, looking up as many videos on PC as possible, and just the limited amount of information that we're getting. And then on top of that, with all of the grind zones changing, all of the information that we have is just not factual anymore. We can just go out there and start making our own kind of money. So that's exciting. But then on top of that, just look at what we're getting. We're getting LOML 2. It means we get the Black Shrine 2 that comes with it. So the party bosses, the different levels that come with it, the new drops that come weekly with it, and then on top of that, we get the world bosses that come with that over there. Amazing. So that plays right into sovereign weapons. So not only are we going to have to make sure that we're above, the 720, 750 gear score to kind of hit some of these grind spots and some of the content out of there, but they're going to be giving us the weapons, or we're going to be getting the content for the weapons to be doing so. So we have our Karazads already up to go. I hope you guys did something, for the preparing to get your sovereign weapons, at least one of them, from all of the stuff that they've been handing out. That they do have the rewards, and they're always spamming the coupon codes to make sure that you have your correct weapons and such in order. So we should be pretty much halfway there to receive this content and go ahead and start hitting some of these grind zones. So I'm definitely really excited for that. Hit some of the world bosses, get some new weapons, and make our characters look, shiny. That's what I'm talking about. But with this August 7th patch, we're also getting the Sea Palace update. I believe that's more of a life skilling thing, but I'm going to be looking more into that as the time goes on. When we get the August 7th patch, I'm going to be trying it out. So we'll get right into that when the Sea Palace comes out. But more content that we get, it doesn't hurt me, doesn't hurt me in my eyes. But next, PA's not stopping the roll that we have going on. We have the Magnus storyline and the portal, and then on top of that, we get the Dekia grind zones, which a lot of us have been waiting for. The Dekia grind zones, not just for the money that we can make there, which is some of the best money that you can get at end game, But just for a change up from the grind zones that we have right now, there's only so much Dokkaebi. I mean, we did just get Ulukita, but there's only so much, Dokkaebi trolls that we can end up doing for a certain amount of time until it starts getting a little bit repetitive. So now we get something to actually test our gear score, makes us actually, we're not going to have to rotate because they're just one grind spot, and you're going to have to burn some lantern fuel for that. But we'll get more into how to do a Dekia zone when the patch comes out. But at least we get more grind zones with LOML2, and we get, once again, closer to PC. Closer to the PC drops that we don't get until a year later, or what it feels like. So that's amazing. And with that, we also get Wukong. That's just amazing in and of itself, because we just got the Deadeye drop at the beginning of this month, and now we're going to be getting the Wukong drop at a month later. And of course, there's still Savior, which everyone, including myself, is excited about. So we're just getting all of the characters. We get caught up with PC, and then we're going to get another character probably during the Calpheon Ball. This is just a blessing. So because we're getting all of the characters, we are also getting Arena of Solaire, the 3v3 PvP arena. There's going to be skill-based matchmaking. I'm sure a lot of PvPers are excited with that. I know it's not the biggest PvP update that we're seeing, but I think Pearl Abyss is working in the right direction. If we see everything that they're doing, it's not like they're going to work and twiddling their thumbs. They're doing something for us as gamers. So I definitely see this as the biggest step in the right direction for the console PvP community. And then I believe as we go into 2026, they're going to have something prepared for us as a whole when it comes to PvP. So this is definitely something to be excited for, just getting all of the characters and being able to have some more PvP content for us, because we are a little bit starved. Now, getting into the next thing, because this, what are we at? The September patch. This is not even like all of the patches that we have right now, but this September 4th patch is not just only for the PvEers and PvPers. We also have pre-on accessories coming for the life skillers. So I'm not sure if some of you guys are aware of what pre-on accessories are, but they're the equivalent to Charizard accessories. I believe they kind of break down the leveling just like for Manos accessories, but just like Charizards do for Debarekas, they do the counterpart for life skilling, so it allows you to get a couple more levels in that area on your accessories, and along with that allows you to go a little bit further with your mastery and your time when it comes to life skilling. So definitely getting your buffs when it comes there, and along with that we are getting the fishing contest. So top 3 fishers when it comes to the 3 targeted fishing. So you just have to fish the biggest fish that week, and I believe you'll get a reward for it, and you'll be included in like the naming process. I'm not sure how it fully goes with that, but once again, biggest fish wins. It'll be announced, and when we get to that patch, it'll be explained thoroughly. So that all in and of itself is just amazing. But we're not stopping there. We still got a lot more to go. We still got to go all the way to the Calpheon Ball, boys. So we got 2 more months, don't we? So the next patch that we got coming out is going to be October 2nd. We get some updates to Ataraxian. And it's a light patch, but it's good like a Greek salad, baby, because we're getting Yolnekia and Orzekia. And to be honest, I am not the biggest Ataraxian grinder. I've tried it a lot. I've tried it enough. And I just need a little bit more explanation when it comes to it, because I feel like a buffoon. So if anybody wants to take me through Ataraxian, your boy is excited to take that offer. Hit me up. But they saved the best for last, because I know we were all watching that hideout ball kind of thinking, what's going on? I mean, this is the end of the end. But that hideout ball to me was beautiful with all the content that they had planned on releasing. Once again, sorry for the PvP content that we had going on with that, but it was inspiring. It makes me proud to be a person that has played Black Desert for the last 6 years. because it looks like for the next 6 years, Pearl Abyss has a plan going forward. And with this Adventures Festival that they released today, it looks like they are definitely thinking about the console community and definitely thinking about how to bring in more people. So I'm excited to see where this is going. So enough of me glazing Pearl Abyss this whole video. Let's go ahead and get into the last update. And we have this update coming out November 13th. We'll be getting the Demon Land update, which comes with the 5 new bosses, which are going to be 800 gear score places plus. We get the ability to fight for the castles that come with it, to be top tier PvPers as well. So that's going to be an awesome thing to do for console community itself. Not only are we getting the next update to the Edania region, but we are also getting the weapon that comes with it. So we will be getting the remainder of the Sovereign weapons, which is going to be the Sovereign sub weapons. We'll definitely get to see what Pearl Abyss is rolling out when it comes to character development, because not only are we getting this new Edania update that comes with it, but they are also saying that the new artifacts, light stones, and crystals come with it. And honestly, they haven't even released Edania for PC yet. We don't even know what these crystals, light stones, and artifacts even bring yet. This just brings a different level of diversity, especially with these different damage calculations. I mean, you guys cannot tell me you are not excited to at least see where this game is going. It has been a shakeup. There have been a lot of ups and downs, evasion, DR, PvP, Striker, Zerker. But we are here, boys. We are at the peak. We are at the apex of Black Desert, and console is right along there. We used to be just a rowboat, a rowboat in the high seas, but now we are along the way. So I just wanted to explain how massive that is to me. So I had to literally stop my grind at Honglem, because that's all I do is Honglem, and get myself out here and just say, hey, boys, we're arriving. We are arriving. So I just want to let you guys know that these updates that are coming in the future, I plan on going over them with a fine-tooth comb, putting together some guides, because I think that's what we need as a community, to also welcome in some new players. So if you have any ideas, just go ahead and let me know. I'll try to put together some guides, more of a PvEer, but I put together some good life skilling. So let's see what we can do. Let's see where we can go. Let's get these gains. I'm ready to see you guys in game. Otherwise, I will see you on the 7th, because that is when we are getting, once again, Land of the Morning Light 2, our Sovereign weapons, the Sea Palace, and we get to go from there. All right, take it easy, y'all. Sitting here so excited, I almost forgot to put in the codes for the Adventures Festival. Here's going to be the codes that we have coming up, guys. The dates are on here, the times to put them in as well. We got Primordial Hammer coming out the August 7th update. So when we get our Sovereign weapons, that's going to help you